Hi everyone, I'm Yuval from JoyTunes. I'm here to quickly tell you how JoyTunes is changing the way people learn, play, experience music. I'm going to take a wild guess that most of the people here know how frustrating it is to learn to play a musical instrument and how hard and difficult and tedious it is. And the statistics support my wild guess. If you look at kids, 70% of kids will go through some kind of instrument learning program, while the vast majority will drop out very quickly. When we're adults, 85% of non-musicians want to be able to play a musical instrument. So there's this gap, right, between how frustrating it is and the fantasy. We all want to play with our kids. We want our kids to play. We want to jam to some song we hear on the radio. We want to impress someone, usually a girl. It's always about the girls. And this is where JoyTunes comes in. We make it possible for anyone to learn to play a musical instrument. We create mobile experiences that work with a real, actual acoustic instrument. We listen to what you play on through the microphone and then give you empowering learning experiences on top of that that get you going. And we have an ambitious goal. Like, we're literally trying to make the world a more musical place, and across instruments and across singing. For us, singing is a form of instrument, getting people to sing, to play guitar, saxophone, whatnot. Zooming into where we are right now, we're focused on piano, and we're very happy that even there, we're already making a big change. So we have two leading apps. One is Piano Maestro, which is a teaching tool used by 10% of piano teachers in the US right now. And it won a lot of awards, including from the United Nations. It has a bunch of content, top methods from publishers, and so on. The other is Simply Piano. It's a self-learning tool that is aimed at everyone that always had this fantasy. I used to play when I was a kid, I can't. This is our main driver of growth. Right now we're profitable, amazing growth both in the unit economics, lifetime value, and the number of users. And it's going very well. It's a subscription business, high conversion, and so on. I want to quickly give you a taste of Simply Piano. For that, I have with me Paula, which I'm very happy and proud to have her with us. She's a teacher from our teacher community that's using our apps. And please go.
Thank you. It is an honor to be here today. And I have taught piano for over 40 years. And since technology has come out, it's added a new dimension to that teaching style. JoyTunes is a good example of this. And I'd like to share just two of my favorite things about the Simply Piano app. One, it's fun. And two, it's addictive. And you couldn't have a better combination than those two for learning a musical instrument. I'd like to show you a little fun with the Simply Piano app. It starts with very basic, where's middle C, and then it progresses up to more advanced levels. So we're going to have a little fun with forgot the name of this, Mission Impossible, which we all know.
James Bond.
James Bond. No, we don't have any sound. Yep.
There we go.
Good job. Is on a little bit higher level, and you can see it is fun, it is addictive. My favorite phrase that I hear my students say is, let me do that again. I know I can play it better. That's like gold to a teacher's ears, as well as the parents. I could share several success stories, but I have one that I want to share with you, and it's about a gal named Mindy. She's a young girl that I pulled every trick I had out of my 40-year bag to try and teach her to be able to read the notes on the staff, and I was not successful. last year I introduced the Simply Piano app to her. She went home with her assignment, came back the following week, walked in the studio and was grinning just ear to ear. She couldn't get to the piano fast enough to show me what she had learned. She got it, and she continues to get it. Last month we had our spring piano recital, and Millie played Brahms Symphony No. 3, which is about 3 or 4 levels higher than she was last year. Technology, if it doesn't benefit people, is useless. This technology reaches both young and old.
Thank you. Great, if you can switch back, thanks. Okay, so the app is getting amazing feedback, and we're very proud of that. It's changing people's lives, which is awesome. It's also the basis of really strong collaboration. So I mentioned working with Apple and Google, appeared before. Right now, if you go to the App Store in the education category on your iPhone, you'll see our app there as part of a Mother's Day promotion, Learn Songs to Make Your Mom Proud. So a lot of fun things you can play around with this. Also working with the industry for content, but also music instrument manufacturers that use our apps to get more sales of pianos and engage people with pianos and keyboards and so on. When we're doing something which makes the world more musical, it's good for everyone that's involved in music and the music business, which is awesome. The technology, what you saw here, I don't know if you noticed, a lot of cables. It's actually not connected to the iPad in any way. It's acoustic recognition even here, deep learning, robust to noise, polyphonic, means several notes at the same time, real time, and so on. Really, really amazing stuff. It's not perfect, but it's the best there is in the world right now. The market opportunities that we look at, so there's the obvious traditional music learning, music education market, which is very, very big. But we're looking at even beyond that, at everyone else. We call it internally the Uber opportunity. That 85% that want to learn and are not doing it right now. And that's what we're aiming for. And the mission that we have is to become the household name for learning music. And if you think about it, every household, every single household will have at least one person that wants to sing better, wants to play some guitar, wants to play piano or other instruments. That's where we're aiming for. That's our goal. Thanks.